So I'm doing a video on inflation and depreciation. The first problem is inflation, and it says in January 1993, there were about 1,313,000 internet hosts. During the next 5 years, the number of hosts increased by about 100% per year. About how many hosts were there in 1996? So the formula you would use would be y equals a times 1 plus r to the power of t, where a is the initial amount, 1 plus r is the growth factor, and r is the percent increase, with t being the time. So then you just plug in the numbers from the problem into the formula. So the initial amount was 1,313,000, and then the percent increase was 100%, and you write that as a decimal. So the decimal of 100% is just 1. So you do 1 plus 1, and then the time is 3 years. You put that for the t because it starts in 1993 and they want to know what it is in 1996, so that's a 3-year difference. So then 1 plus 1 is 2. So then it's 2 to the power of 3. So 1,313,000 times 2 to the power of 3. That equals 10,504,000 hosts, and that's the answer. And for depreciation, it says you buy a new car for $24,000. The value, which is y, of the car decreases by 16% each year. What will the value of the car be after 2 years? So the formula for this would be y equals a times 1 minus r to the power of t, where a, once again, is the initial amount. The decay factor is 1 minus r, the percent decrease is r, and the t is time. So then you do the same thing, plug in the numbers. So the initial amount, which you put in for a, is 24,000, and then the percent, the decrease is 16%, so do 1 minus 0.16 because it has to be decimal for the percent. And then it wants to know what it'll be after 2 years, so the time is 2. So you bring that down, 1 minus 0.16 is 0.84. So you do 24,000 times 0.84 squared, which equals $16,934.40, which is your answer.